Righto guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another quick one on what's on the bench today. A Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy, and it's monochrome and it's got stereo sound. That's a pretty big thing back in the day. Mind you, things these days seem to have mono sound. We've all gone back to one speaker. Strange. What's wrong with this? Well, customer said it doesn't work on a battery. So let's have a look here. Now I've just gone and got 4 batteries. No, it's dusty, but there's no corrosion. He said he's never left the batteries in it or anything, so it's been sitting for probably, I don't know, probably 15 years, I'd reckon, since he's used it. So let's have a look. These are brand new batteries, so let's have a look what he's talking about. Okay, we're in, and where's on off? That's off. That's on. Okay, well, it doesn't work on batteries. He's right. Okay. Now they're all new batteries, so let's try power supply just to verify things before I go ripping this open. And I've got the power supply here. Okay, there we go. Move you guys back a little bit. Got the power supply set, which is this one this time, on current limited on 500 milliamps, so half an amp at 6 volts. Okay, this is a 6 volt, 4 batteries. Turn him on, touch him, see what happens. Hang on, 38 milliamps. Right. Okay. And I've got a light on. I've got things happening. Okay. Is this that's contrast, volume up. What's happening here? I'm just holding that, so goes all right on the power supply. Drawing the right amount of current, 40 milliamps, and we're away. You can probably hear that, guys. That stereo sound. How's that, eh? Oh, she's a beauty. There's no doubt about it. Right. Well, the unit works. What's the go here? There's no corrosion. Bring you guys down a little bit. Sorry about making you dizzy there. Okay. And batteries in. I think. Righto. Well, let's see where the batteries are up to. Now I'll swap my ends over here. And get some pointy bits on. Okay, so this is the negative side. So we go from there to here, and we got 1.6. That's good. We go from there to there, and we got 3.2. That's good. So we go from there down to here, and we got 4.8, and we go from there up to here, and I can't get in there, over here, and we got 4.8, and it goes to here, and nothing, minus 1.1 there, because negative goes to negative, this one goes up, negative down here, positive across to negative and up. So that's the flow for you guys chasing these. 1.1 there, 4.8. Okay. Well, I don't think that spring is touching or contacting with there. Let's get down here a bit and see what we can do. This is strange. Right, there you go. Put the beeper on. Now, I might pull his way a little bit there. There we go. And let's see. Nothing. There, not on the spring. There, no spring. What? There, not on the spring. That spring is not contacting. Well, it's not contacting. There must be a slight amount of corrosion or something there. Now, can we get this out? Yes, I think we can. He doesn't want to come out. I certainly don't want to break any bits and pieces, but what I'm thinking is we'll have to solder this spring. There we go. No, he's a little bit difficult to get out. What do we do there? Let's get a toothbrush. Sorry about all the noise, me rattling around here. Toothbrush, a bit of isopropyl alcohol, a good old IPA, and get in here and give him a scrub up. And we'll probably do this on this side as well. Looks like the batteries may have been in here, but yeah, didn't actually look like it was corroded. So there to there, we have an intermittent. One way to fix this, guys, a little bit of flux, just put him in there and solder the spring to the tab. Now, we'll try not to put too much heat on it because there's plastic underneath it there. But I'm sure we can get this going. Okay, let's get some flux. Bear with me, we're going to do this in one hit. Put some flux in there. There we go. Righto. Grab our soldering iron. I don't normally talk to myself in these videos, but there's not much editing in this one. Okay, see what we can do here. I'm going to need a little bit of heat to get this to take. That looks all right. Let him cool down a bit and put our batteries in. Actually, I'll give him another scrub to get rid of the flux. Come in there. Okay. Now, what does our meter tell us now? Beautiful. And that's just me. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay. This should fire up. Battery in. Battery in. We've got a goer. Look at that. And we'll hit the contrast a bit there. Gee, remember these back in the day? We thought the screens were great. Little TFT screens. Yeah. Okay, guys. It's going. I'm going to just clean up the other battery terminal over here a little bit with IPA. Actually, I might give this one a dab of solder too, so just to make sure he's right. Righto, we'll finish the video. It's only a quick one. Just thought I'd show you, yeah, the repair of a Game Boy from way back when. And what we've got in it, how do we get this out? We've got to turn him off to get him out. And Pokemon. Now, I've never played Pokemon, so I don't know anything about it. Obviously a good game. It was pretty popular. Righto, guys. Quick and easy. And I hope you like it. Give us a thumbs up for the old time's sake. And, yeah, subscribe if you want to follow me next one, which I'm in the middle of making right as we speak. It's to do with a valve radio. Okay, catch us later. Bye for now.